What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another edition of Hurricanes Unfiltered, powered by Come On Now, the podcast. I am your host, Rudy Rodriguez Show. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, leave a comment. Let me know y'all thoughts on the content. Appreciate y'all continued support of this channel. We are down the home stretch. We got two road games left on our season. Miami Hurricanes are fighting for playoff positioning, ranked 13th right now in the current CFP, behind Notre Dame, behind Alabama, behind BYU, behind Utah. They're right there. Couple things happen the right way, and they will be in there. I have no doubt about it. But the first thing that they got to do is they have got to handle their business. Miami Hurricanes football team has got to handle the business. They got to take care of Virginia Tech, and they got to take care of Pittsburgh next weekend. It's just that simple. And it sounds so simple, but it is just that simple. Let's look at this game, Virginia Tech. This is a team that you are very, very familiar with as Hurricane fans. It's a team that has given the Miami Hurricanes headaches over the last 25 years, and a team that, even when they're bad, you have to make sure that you're ready to play, because if you're not, then things could go wrong. If you just remember last season, the Canes nearly lost to Virginia Tech at home. I mean, it was a brutally bad performance by the Hurricanes last season against Virginia Tech before coming away with that victory after the Hail Mary was ruled to be incomplete. Virginia Tech this year is 3-7, though. I mean, we can pump the brakes, we can take a breath. They are 3-7. They are a bad football team. Last year they were a mid-level football team. This year they are just a flat-out bad team. And they fired their coach midseason. They've just hired James Franklin to be their new head coach. This is a team that has 2 wins in conference, just got blown out by Florida State last weekend. The week before, lost to Louisville. Somehow they beat Cal. I watched that game. I couldn't believe it. And I turned that game off. I thought they were about to lose that game. I thought they were about to lose that game convincingly. And somehow they found a way to come back and beat Cal. But here we are. Here we are. They are, again, they lost to Georgia Tech, Wake Forest. They did beat NC State, though, early this season at NC State, which is crazy. That was the one game where they really, really D'd it up, and they played some good defense there. That said, I don't care that this game is in I don't care that it's in Blacksburg. I don't care that it's in Lane Stadium. If Miami does what Miami's supposed to do, Miami should win this game by 40. Like it's just that simple. This is a team right now that has everything to lose and everything to gain. I know, yeah, usually it's nothing to lose and everything to gain. The Canes have everything to lose and everything to gain. They lose, their season's done. They win, they have one more week to show the committee that they belong in the playoffs. They have one more week to do it. And I think they're going to do it. I believe they're going to do it. And I'm not saying that from a homer type of perspective, but this team last week beat the stuffing out of NC State. The defense was incredible. And I don't see any way that Virginia Tech, Kyron Drones, the quarterback, I don't see any way that he beats Miami. I don't see any which way. We played him last year. We know who he is. He's athletic. That's about it. He's not a good college quarterback. We can kill that noise. He's 1,717 yards in 10 games, 55.4 QBR. That's 86th in the country. Dude's not very good. And I mean, every dying dog has a good day. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's like, I forget what the saying is, but everyone has a good day now and again. This is a guy last year threw for 1,500 yards and then probably had his best game playing Miami last season. In fact, let's take a look at what he did against Miami last season. So against the Hurricanes last year, Drones threw for 189, which actually wasn't that great of a game when you think about it. But we gave up 34 points in that game. He threw for, why is it not popping up? I apologize. See here. Against Miami, he was 19 to 33 for 189, 2 touchdowns and a pick. He rushed 9 times for 52 yards. I mean, it was one of his better games last year, quite bluntly. I mean, it was his third highest passing yardage game. His third highest, and it was what, the third most points scored. The third most points they scored all last season. Again, but this year he's pretty pedestrian as well. 58.3% completion rate, 16 touchdowns, 7 picks. You know, as far as rushing, he's got 145 carries for 578 yards. He is their offense. He is their offense. They've got nothing else. They've literally got nothing else. He is obviously their best passer. He has carried the ball more than anybody on that team running the ball. Marcellus Hawkins has got 110 carries for 677 yards. But if you looked at Kyron Drones when he's not sacked, which he has been sacked for 148 yards of sack yardage, that turns him into 124 carries for like 148 plus 578. What's the math on that? 148 plus 578. So he's really run the ball 124 times for 726 yards. This guy is effective on his feet. You have got to contain him. You have got to you have to be disciplined. You have to swarm. Their leading receivers got 26 catches, Aiden Green. Their second best receivers got 23 catches. Like, this is not a team that's going to throw the ball a ton. You cannot fall behind. You have got to jump all over them. You cannot give them any ounce of confidence because you are just flat better than they are. And it will be, even with a 12 noon start, it will be loud. Lane Stadium is loud. But again, if Miami does what it's supposed to do, this game should not be close. I get so tired of listening to people talk about rivalries. Rivalries don't mean a damn thing if you don't have the talent to be competitive in those games. And the only way that they can have the talent to be competitive in this game on Saturday is if the Miami Hurricanes allow them to be in this game. It's just that simple. The only way is if Miami allows them to be competitive, because there's no logical way in the world that the Hurricanes should have this game should be even close. Virginia Tech is not remotely on the level of SMU, not remotely on the level of Louisville. They're not good. They're 3-7 for a reason. And if you take a look, let's see what the weather's going to look like on Saturday in Blacksburg, Virginia. Trying to pull up the weather report up in Blacksburg. So right now it's 52 degrees. It is at 10 p.m. on Thursday night. Let's see what it will look like in the next 48 hours, according to Weather Channel. It will be on Saturday. It will be at kickoff. It will be 60 degrees. 60 degrees at kickoff. If the Hurricanes do not handle their business in 60 degree temperature, I don't know what to say. It's not cold. 60 degrees is not cold. Like, not in football world. It ain't cold. You get to 30 and 40, now you're cold. But 60 ain't cold. So this is a very simple solution, simple proposition for the Hurricanes. You got to contain Kyron Drones, and that's it. You can't let him escape the pocket. You can't let him do damage with his feet. You can't give him cheap, easy passes. This guy will throw the ball. This guy will make bad passes. He completes at less than a 60% clip. He will make mistakes. You've got to put pressure on him. The defensive line has got to maintain containment. You're going to have someone spying him. You will have to. You can't go just rush 4 and hope that this guy gets taken down. You've got to have a spy on him. Like I said, I don't buy their arrivals. I don't care. Miami jumps out. Pringle has a big day. Malachi Tony has a big day. I want to see this continuation of creative football from Shannon Dawson, despite the fact he doesn't think he's being creative. I want to continue to see that. That is what Miami has to do. And I'm not saying you have to run any trick plays to win. You don't really. You shouldn't have to run that against this team. But if you do, you do. So be it. Continue to hit the outside reads, or hit the outside the edges. Don't run stuff up the middle constantly. Allow playmakers to be playmakers. Allow Carson Beck to be a quarterback. This is another version of another bad defense that we're playing again this season. Like, these defenses are not good. These defenses that we have played are not good. Vatek is number 100 in defense. Definitely bottom third. Definitely bottom third. I mean, this is a team that I'm trying to find them. I mean, they're definitely below 100. They give up almost 300. They give up 374 yards a game. They give up in the passing game. They are pretty awful as well. They give up 200. I mean, that's not awful, but it's mid tier. They're below mid level at passing defense. 218 run defense. Where is their run defense? Should be at 150 around there. 155.9. I mean, that's again bottom half. Scoring defense, they give up like 30 points a game. Like, we've gone from bad defense to bad defense to bad defense, and we're going to see another bad defense this weekend. I mean, that's what we're going to see. We're going to see another bad defense, and we need to punch them in the mouth early and stomp on their throats. It's not complicated. Like, their defense, I must have missed it. Where the hell is their defense? It's definitely not that high up. They give 30.1 points per game. Again, that's that's outside the top 100. You handle the business, man. You got to go in there and punch them in the face. You cannot fall behind. You cannot fall behind. You've got to do exactly what you did defensively to NC State, and you got to do it to Vatek. You got to punch them in the face. You got to make them feel make them feel your wrath. Take the crowd out of it early, and control it. Miami's got to win this game big. They cannot have a close game. They cannot have a 24-21, a 31-28. I don't think Vatek has any chance in hell of scoring 28 points. Not a chance in hell. This is a team this year that has scored 28 points twice. 42-34 Cal and 38-6 Wofford. They've otherwise scored 11, 20, 26, 20, 23, 23, 20, 16, and 14. If they score more than 14 points against the Miami Hurricanes after FSU held them to 14, I'm going to be disgusted. I'm going to be wholly disgusted. Sorry about that. So, yeah, I expect the defense to be swarming. I think these guys got to know what's going on, man. They got to see the rankings. They know what's going on. I don't believe the crap. They don't look at rankings. They look at this shit. They have to. They have to. It matters. The committee's telling you right now, get close to Notre Dame and you're in the playoffs. You're going to be ahead of Notre Dame, period. This is, this week and next week, another common opponent, Pittsburgh. You got to beat them worse than Notre Dame beat them. You beat NC State worse than Notre Dame beat them. Now it's time to beat Pittsburgh next week worse than Notre Dame beat them. But it starts this weekend. You got to beat the brakes off Vatek. I'm looking at this game 45-14. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts in the comments. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Ring that bell. This is Hurricanes Unfiltered. That's, again, like I said, Miami 45, Vatek 14. Everyone hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Ring that bell. This is Hurricanes Unfiltered. Powered by Come On Now, the podcast. Come on now.